Hi, my name is Jason Lanier. We're here in Detroit, Michigan at the Packard Motor Plant. We have paid money to be able to be here. This is part of my workshop. We've paid money to be able to be here, to have security watch our cars, which is awesome. And we've done a model session. We did it for about 3-4 hours earlier in the day. Now we're going to do an urban exploration session and really explore this place, since we don't have to worry about cops or other things. I guess we still have to worry about possible vagrants, but I think we'll be okay. So we're going to go throughout this place. We're going to have a great time. We're going to share it with you guys, and I'm going to be teaching the group how to shoot, how to explore these places, and how to share the beauty that some of us find beauty in these abandoned places that other people don't. And you either love it or you don't. There's no really middle ground on it. Some people say, I don't understand why you do it. Other people say, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So there really is no middle ground. So without further ado, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to stay together as a group. I can't have anybody wander off on your own. Please don't. You know, this isn't the kind of place. I'm trying to even do a head count as to how many folks we have. So I don't want some crazy story of, you know, people getting lost or we leave and then we're like, what happened to George? And then there's some news story about how this crazy Czechoslovakian, you know, got lost in Detroit. So are you ready, Georgie boy? We're gonna hit this side first. We're gonna explore as much as we can, and then we'll come back and do some more of this. I'm gonna hit this side first, just only because we've done some in here, and I wanna make sure that we get, you know, time in both buildings. So, you guys ready? Let's roll. So many fond memories. It was just a year ago that the cops were right here, standing next to us. There was 4 cop cars, and we were getting threatened with trespassing. So it's nice to be able to do this time without that happening. Take my ISO down, and then I know in Lightroom I'm going to be able to pull out the shadow from this if I need to. Does that make sense? Wow. Wow. Now when you're taking a picture, guys, especially wide angle, what you have to be very careful of is distortion. Distortion because you're not shooting at the right height. If you notice, if you're shooting with a wide enough angle lens, if I shoot like this, it's going to distort that archway. You want to bring your lens to about the middle of the subject. So if my subject in this scenario is the archway, shooting it down here will distort it, whereas shooting it right here will give it proper perspective. If you take just as much time for your landscapes or your architectural photos as you do for your people photos, they're going to be awesome. You know, I make the most amount of money on prints. It's not weddings, it's not seniors, it's not kids, it's not hot girls. You know what I sell the most of? Abandoned buildings. I'm at 16mm f4 1/60th of a second. Isn't it? I approach all of my photography like I do a wedding. So if you think of each of these where they put, what is this, caulking? It's not caulk, what is it? The cement. The cement in between these glass tiles. If you think of it as the details on a wedding dress, if you're missing the details, if you can't see the grid, you've overexposed and ruined the shot. Okay? So when you're setting your exposures, when you're getting your picture ready, I want you to be thinking of those things. If you've lost that, then you haven't taken a good image. This is a beautiful building. What's the hot spot in here? That plastic hanging down, right? That's the hot spot. Okay. God, this is beautiful, man. This building is awesome. We're in here. I'm going to take a shot of this hallway once everyone comes out, because this hallway is fabulous.
Art again.
Can I take that for my ringtone?
Absolutely. Fabulous.
Is that your new ringtone?
Yes. All right, scoot this way, guys. I'm going to take a shot this way. That is phenomenal.
Sound like olden stuff, though. I got here. What do you like here? What
That. You want to see?
yeah, the face or
No. That.
the light?
It's always the light.
I have it.
So little time. It's such a massive place. It's awesome.
Both negatives are boring. Like, say, if you got a driveway and a sky that's just straight.
It really doesn't matter what's boring, because that's going to be filled in anyway. Because the whole purpose of negative space really is for print work. Even if it's just save the dates. That's the whole purpose for negative space, or for, you know, commercial work.
Okay.
So that's why you leave negative spaces, so people can
Right,
fill in the blanks. You just want to give them a clean canvas.
okay.
Isn't this amazing? Doesn't it look like just Beirut? Yeah, my mind always like just thinking of this place alive. You know what I mean? Guys, I found this hallway and it's pretty awesome. Wow, dude. Wow. You see that?
Going.
You can tell they're not used to urban exploring. Hey guys, it's a massive building. We got lots to cover before it gets dark. Big building, low light. This is an urban explorer in me. even just for, not even for safety, for picture-wise, we're gonna lose our light. With a group our size and with security, I'm not worried about safety. It's more losing the light to shoot. Yep. I always head towards the light, baby. Look at this light. Right here, this little bastion of light. Right here, you would never... So you're doing a shot of this room. That light right there is very, very harsh. And you're trying to get the shots of the windows right here. What are you going to expose for? Right, you don't want that nasty blowout. You ever seen that in your shots where it blows out around the rim of the window frame? Man, oh man, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, look at all this beautiful light coming in. When you're shooting, I want you to look at your shots, and I want you to see if any of your door frames, any lines, columns, are they bent or are they straight? If you want me to show you what I'm talking about, I'll show you my camera. Okay, you see right there in my camera? See how that's not straight? Just move it up, it's straight. That's what I want you guys to pay attention to. How do I know? I screwed it up so much it made me sick. Straight lines. You shoot too low, you're going to shoot too low or too high. Make your columns perpendicular. That's pretty remarkable.
Can I see what you...
Was that
Yeah.
video you did?
Yeah, just rolling videos, but I mean, look at those lines, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just remarkable.
Amazing.
This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You either see this stuff or you don't.
That's amazing.
Not awesome.
So to get the starburst, you crank your aperture?
I don't need to. It's getting cut. It's creating the starburst by getting cut by the window panes.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm at f4.
Right, yeah, that's
So
what
if I really wanted to
if you
start,
change it.
no, if I really wanted to starburst it, then I'd have to go higher.
Right.
Yeah.
I know the tighter they have, or the higher the number, the more burst.
Right. But in this scenario, I mean, that shot is so good.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. Wow.
It's all Photoshop. And guys, how did I find that shot? Following the light. See, look at this. See, I want that shadow and this light coming into that room. So if I shoot it too bright, then I lose it. If I shoot it too dark, then it's gone. So I want it right there, and I'm lining up my lines. See, shoot it like this, wrong, wrong. I'm gonna line that up so it's parallel with that door. Okay, I found a light orgasm over here. I'm telling you, this is the stuff we don't want to kick up. I'm telling you. In fact, they should walk that way. This is not the stuff we want to kick up. Fabulous! Oh my gosh. That is so good.
Artistically in the play that I know personally or that I've looked at in art or studied in art. Because I kind of went that way to kind of get an idea, okay, what did the artist do?
Sure.
You know, and I see things like, you know, rule of thirds, leading lines, you're putting it all into
play.
all into one. Yeah,
It's like a salad, you're throwing in all the stuff.
Yeah. That's
And
cool.
and if you get all
I
that,
see how it works now, you know what I mean?
and I appreciate that, and that's why I try to tell people all the time is, you know, you of course this is all art, but there's every artist had technical acumen they had to follow. They had to learn the brush strokes. They had to learn, even though they painted differently, they had to learn how to paint.
Well, one thing I learned with artists though is they had over time when they were doing a painting, over time they would do these steps that we're taking. We've seen leading lines, rule of thirds. So they're able to take it and do it over a period of time. Us, we're doing it in one instance of a second.
Correct. Yeah, they could take their time doing it.
Right.
That's what is in some ways more difficult about being a photographer is you have to take what's given. I can't shift this building to my liking. I have to take what's given, and then I have to create using those beautiful rules of artistry. I have to put my own artistic touch on it, but I have to utilize the sun as it is. So why am I not shooting where the sun isn't? Back to what I said. It doesn't matter if the room's beautiful. It's a waste of time.
Now I notice you're shooting into the sun and following the light. What about this direction? No? You don't like it?
I do, but this direction, this is where I'm getting the lines, right? This is better.
Right.
So if I have a choice between great and good, why waste my time and effort on good? Yeah.
But I mean, if it's lighting the subject this way, would you take it that way? I mean,
Well, if I was shooting the model, I would put her right here. I'd probably put her right there in that sun and shoot her this way, and it'd be phenomenal.
But these lines are running out of the frame, right? And these are running into the frame, is that right?
Well, I'm getting the leading lines. The subject of this image is actually the sun. So it's like that shot I took back there where I got the star effect, starburst. I mean, the sun is just, you got to know when to shoot. And this is magic hour. That's why I'm trying to move through the building, because I know this isn't going to last too long. This will go from beautiful to very dark. Now the shot here is this building because of the sun splashing it on the side. Now if I can with my composition, I want to try to incorporate some of this concrete into the foreground. So not only do I have a foreground subject, but I have a background as well. That's more of a documentary shot. This is like a car ramp. You know what I mean? Like at a parking garage. This is so awesome. Does anybody need any help? Anybody have any questions? What can I do for you guys? Dude, that's freaking awesome. That's what I'm talking about. What in the heck? This is all grown over. The end.
Said you could bring a tent and stay here for a week.
I know, right? That's why I was trying to hurry, because I knew that sun was dipping.
Yeah, it won't take long to have it up.
Yeah.
Not this time of year.
Oh, there's a car. Wow. Where are the Neos? Let's pull one or two out. Jason, do we have another Neo? That's pretty cool. It's like a Stephen King novel where the car's alive. All right, who has a cell phone with a flashlight on it? Oh, grab me the flashlight. You're about to see what I used to do when I had no money. Choo-choo. This is sponsored by Apple, Android, Rotolite, and Sony. And a flashlight. That's pretty cool because it's actually throwing light onto the ceiling too. Oh, the cars are... Guys, that is pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. I mean, guys, guys, this is about as old school for me as it gets. This is exactly what I was doing about 5, 6, 7 years ago. Just experimenting with light. And that's critical to your development. All right, so let's get the lights. Try to remember whose was whose. To work for me, you have to be situationally aware. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't kidding. You guys still here? Hello? Talking to you. Hey guys, if you want to learn online with me, go to patreon.com/Jason Lanier Photography, and you will be able to continue this craziness online from anywhere on planet Earth with me. If you want to join me live, go to jasonlanier.com/workshops, and you'll get to see me in my full glory live and in person, guys. I think there's a smudge on there. Is that it? Yeah, I got it. Talk to you later, guys.